This is a film about Emanuel Swedenborg, Messiah to some, madman to others. The story of kings and queens, angels and devils, science and religion, heaven and hell. Swedenborg spent the first 55 years of his life as a polymath scientist, a man who excelled at any discipline to which he turned his hand. But, at the age of 55, Swedenborg turned his back on all he had achieved. He claimed he was visited by God, who charged him with the task of explaining the spiritual content of the scriptures to mankind. He would sleep for 3 or 4 days at a time in self-induced states of hypnagogia, lucid dreaming, during which he would traverse the spirit world, visiting heaven and hell, conversing with angels and devils. Swedenborg outlined a new moral consciousness, a brand of esoteric Christianity that, through the practical wisdom of its message, earned him the title the Buddha of the North. His vision for a heaven on earth sufficiently stirred the poet William Blake to write the words that became the well-known hymn, Jerusalem. Emanuel Swedenborg was born in 1688 as Emanuel Swedenborg. Young Emanuel displayed signs of genius, constantly amazing his tutor and parents with his insights far beyond his years.
Even as a very young man, he showed his intelligence and his fantastic faculty of learning. He had a direct education from his learned father, who was a bishop. He was taught Latin, as people were at that time, already when he was about 7, 8 years old. Language studies took a great part. The father also taught him Greek and Hebrew. So things which was of enormous importance for him during his quotation mark religious period.
Swedenborg was a highly ambitious young man, as he wrote in a letter to his brother-in-law Benzelius. In every generation there are certainly those who follow the beaten track, sticking with what is old. But in a whole century, perhaps 6 to 10 come up with new things, founded on sound reasons. In 1714, he sketched the design of a flying machine that was, in effect, the first published paper on aviation. Although he was aware it would not fly, Swedenborg's design is nevertheless widely acknowledged as an important stage in the evolution of the aeroplane. His other inventions include a prototype for a hovercraft, a submarine, a machine gun, an air pump for mines, and even a self-playing piano. As well as his numerous scientific works, Swedenborg also had an active political career after his ennoblement, when his name changed from Svedberg to Swedenborg. Here at the House of Nobles in Stockholm, he contributed on a wide variety of topics, including fiscal reform, finance, international trade, and the development of the mining industry.